According to YouTube, I do not have enough subscribers to sustain myself. So please like and subscribe. And if you want a coaching session, click the top link in the bio. Otherwise, sit back and take some notes and enjoy the video. Anyways, we'll go ahead and start the VOD itself and we'll just kind of go from there, all right? Okay. So I'll start by saying a couple things. Is this like a scrim?
No, this is like comp on alt. This is like high diamond something.
So one, I would stop playing on alts. It doesn't really help you. You're not at a stage where like you need to play on an alt. I'm gonna be honest. So that's like first things first. Just play on your main as much as possible. I'll mention, I know you're not an initiative player, but you still need to understand concepts of like why utility is used and how you're using it. So it's like, let me ask you this question. Why did you throw this eye?
It's because pistol, we don't know their habits.
You don't know their habits, okay. And why didn't you throw a deep showers then?
Because I don't have LOS, I have to stick my head in it, and I didn't want to stick on my own.
Yeah, you don't have LOS, and yes, they make it to the same time as you. But like, let me ask you this question, okay? You don't know their habits, so throwing an eye off the start makes sense in some way, shape, or form, but like, why would you throw it short? If they are running short or peeking short, don't you think you would have gotten that information anyway? If they were short, would you have known they were short without throwing this eye?
Probably, yeah. I mean, if they run, I can hear them.
If they run, okay. What I'm basically trying to tell you to do is you need to be more reactive with your utility. I can see it right away and I can kind of tell because like even when I opened up your Killjoy VODs and that sort of thing, you kind of have this habit of like just placing things without really thinking about it is what I'll say. Like, yes, your thought process is fine, but like your thought process is okay in the sense that you're like, yep, I'm throwing this eye short because we don't have information and we don't understand their habits. If you're going to do this, you want to be at B site and you want to be doing it on a long angle where your team can get value out of that information. Because like, if you see this, you could have literally just held your eye. If you really want this information, play right here. Listen for like 2 to 3 seconds because you'll probably tell if you hear utility or anything off the start, and then you can just fall back to showers through this way and you can refight it with a dog. And by refighting showers, you will get control of showers after they've already taken it. So they take it and you retake it from them. You have to understand it's like, okay, I'm using my eye because I want information, but like throwing it here without the intention of wanting to push down really doesn't give you any advantage. So if you would have told me you were throwing your eye because you wanted to push down short and flank them fast B, then I would have okayed your play. Also, I will say if you have a chamber trip here, there is no value in you not fighting short. You have to think about map control on bind. What does a trip do for you? It tells you if anyone's out showers. So you guys might as well be played in a position like this and you might as well continue fighting short. That should be your goal. So here you're with a teammate and then teammate goes away. Yeah, boy. So this is like recognition of like your positioning and understanding like what you're supposed to be doing. It's 4v1. So your only goal should be to like take a fight with somebody. And you can see in this instance, it's like your raise runs down, whatever, but then your Viper repositions. You should have repositioned with your Vipers. That way you guys can take the fight together. It's hard to recognize that in the moment, but I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know. That's risky. Somebody could be down long, but it's fine. If you really want to take this orb, like it's radio silent on the rest of the map, just throw your eye down long, right? It doesn't really matter. Make sure that you can secure this orb without dying. It's a small risk, but especially since Chamber is a character that exists, he could have been lurking.
I did so many things this run. It was so good.
I mean, hey, you got an ult orb and you fought for short space. So it's like, that is valuable. You know, whether you think about it or not, like you choosing to get the ult orb was valuable. I don't like dogging here. You can just jump spot, and not only that, but like if you're throwing your dog, it kind of comes down to utility again. Why are we using this utility? We want information. Well, we can do that with our body, or we can do that with our ears if they haven't ran up. This is what you talked about earlier. You don't know the player's habits yet, correct? What have the players shown you these last 2 rounds?
They're just running it down somewhere.
So it's like, okay, they're showing and running. Okay, cool. Then what does our dog do?
What the dog doing?
Because we already know that's the type of players they are. And until they show us otherwise, it's whatever.
Oh, no.
Okay, so this is about understanding what are we trying to clear with our utility. It's the same thing with like a sentinel of like, okay, what am I actually trying to watch? For example, if you put your chamber trip here, what are you trying to do? You're trying to prevent them from walking into hookah. Like you're getting that information, which allows you to then play long. It's the same thing here. It's like, okay, we're using fade eye. What are we trying to do with said fade eye? Essentially what you're telling me is I'm hoping I get scans. Like that's what you're trying to tell me right now. But instead, if you were to spike your eye right here, what this does is then clears this angle for you, it clears this angle for you, then clears this angle for you, and it clears this angle for you. And then maybe it hits somebody on this line. That is more valuable than just throwing your eye up and hoping.
I died because I got the gun.
Yeah. I understand you see better gun, you want to pick it up, but just keep your gun out unless you know you're completely safe.
I'm playing here because Yor wants to do the play.
I mean, here's the thing. You don't have to start in hookah. That's the thing. What you can do is start long and throw your eye, and then from long, you can then shift into hookah, and then as they're coming up, you can fight. Because your is going to be hiding in the TP anyway. Also here, this dog kind of gives away the play. So it's like, I wouldn't even dog, just like stand there and then take contact with your gun. And then when the contact's taken, your Yoru flashes out. This is okay, I guess. I probably would have just fought here because if this player keeps swinging you while you're pulling out this dog, even if you tuck here, you're just dead. But he tries to pre-fire you. So it's like, it's okay. It's like not the best play you could have made. Like normally you just keep your gun out here and duel him. But also if you're fighting showers, ask for somebody to come with you. So like here, you're fighting showers. You didn't tell your chamber to change his trip at all. So it's like now you are fighting past the trip. Like you might as well fight short with your team and just leave the trip to do its thing, or tell your chamber to change his trip, or just go play B. So at like one of these stages, you should like start dogging for info and like getting information for your team and like trying to figure out like where this chamber is at like 50 seconds or whatever. Just like dog short and find out if he's short, because you don't want him to walk onto site, take a 1v1 with you and then have you die. Yeah, you're one, but like you can get information with your team with your utility. Like space it out every 20 seconds. We dog down short, we get information, he's not there for 15 seconds and he has to walk all the way up. We could be jump spotting short. I know we're 1 HP, so it can be a little bit scary to jump spot. So
Spinner.
good comms. Good job. Reclearing and like looking for information mid round is kind of like the job of an initiator. I'm not too worried about it though, because like, you know, you don't main this role. So here, there's really no value in this play. Think about this. You're Fade. You're the character that gets your team all the mid-round information. Solo peeking showers by yourself without any form of smoke or something doesn't really make any sense. Without utility, you still have your whole kit. It's like, think about the risk versus reward to a fight. Yeah, sometimes you just want to swing people, but in reality, this fight is just like a bad fight. Like if you want to go fight somebody, go to a position where you can like fight somebody. Double up long, like go down short and fight them short. If they're coming out here, just use your ult. Use your ult and then rip your dogs afterwards. You could have done this a lot sooner as like a stall mechanism, because now the bomb's already down and look where your team are is like in form of rotations. Or you kill the Phoenix, you instantly ult, and you maybe look for a second kill or something. Okay, break the wall. This guy is tethered. He is ate by a dog. Just break the wall and kill him. He's a free kill. Like stop running into their crossfire. You're like, oh dude, I hope we can get this guy. So like you change your position, but like at the same time, now look what you and your chamber are doing. Bind is built off a method of that there's always going to be a 2 on one side and there's going to be a 3 on one side. So like if your chamber wants to fight showers, have him trip fucking short and then go fight showers with him. Now there's 2 of you guys here. If you guys want to double peek this guy, fuck it, we ball, right? It's kind of not the good fight, but like at least you're doing something together and you're fighting for map space that makes sense. Sitting here short doesn't really do anything for us. And not only that, at this point, this team has shown us that they do nothing but rush in the first 10 seconds. At the first point of contact, I would literally be just like eyeing down short to see if there's a lurk, and then I'd just be fast flanking like every time. Also here, there's no point to really dog through hookah unless you're going to go through with it, by the way. Think about this. What does this dog actually do? It gets information through hookah. Sure, I guess. But like, you kind of assume they already know that someone's hookah. So it's like, fuck, you might as well TP with it, right? It's one of those things. And then you throw tether for no reason. It also doesn't do anything. Now here, your chamber's fighting short. You're just kind of sitting here, AFK. I know he has a TP. Typical chamber player. But like, yeah, you should be fighting with him at that point.
This time they went both sides. Look, they're evolving. Enemy team poggers.
Well, I don't even think they went both sides. I think 2 of your teammates just ran it down and died immediately. I think the thing is like, you're here watching this angle and your chamber's here watching this angle. So what does that do for you?
I think my biggest issue in comp is, unless someone tells me fight here with me, I don't assume that they're fighting with me.
So basically what you're telling me is you're an NPC that needs instructions to do things properly.
Yes, I'm an NPC. Thank you very much.
No, but like the point I'm trying to make is like, don't be an NPC. That's like what I'm trying to get into your head right now. Don't throw eyes short for no reason. Don't sit in positions that isn't going to give your team value. Set up plays with your team intentionally, because this whole team talks. Like everyone on this team talks. Chamber talks, Yoru talks. So you have a very rare occasion in ranked where everyone is just talking, which is good. Now that you know that they're all talking, let's set up plays together. Let's go for fights together. Let's do things together. So when you're on a save, what you want to do is think like, how can we kill as many people as possible, and how can we lead towards our next win condition going into the next round? So for example here, you're 5 out of 7 on your ult. So you should be wanting to like go for some sort of play to fight for one of these 2 orbs. So maybe you have your players at long, maybe you throw an eye outside of this, and you have your players at A going here, and you guys are crunching these people at showers and trying to fight anybody that comes showers. Maybe you're just throwing your eye long and hoping that they're not here. Maybe you're having your Viper, because it's a free ability, take her wall and throw it like this. So that way you guys have the ability to then get this orb, comboing it with an eye. So that way you can go into the next round with like a fade ult or a win condition. Now let's go into attack. Let's see what we're doing. Attack is a really easy side to kind of figure out like what's going right and wrong. All right. So, what do you think my first question is going to be?
What's the purpose of the eye? Or
No.
where do you want it to clear?
No.
Oh, we don't have a plan. We're just running like monkeys.
Yeah, I mean,
that-
yeah. Okay, how do you play attack side bind?
Elaborate on your question.
Okay, here's the thing. You're looking at ranked and comp as like completely different entities. They are still
They
the
are.
same thing. They should still be played to your best ability in the same way of some sorts. Now, everything in terms of coordination, that won't exist. But if you want to take a bomb site in competitive play,
Oh, we didn't split showers.
yes, nobody's going shower. So now how the fuck are you ever going to plant this bomb here? They have showers control. Also, this wall is one of the worst walls I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, you go to 10 HP. If you win this round, it's off of sheer luck. Like, dude, you're going 4 shorts.
No,
And
no.
then you somehow spread out to go into the right positions. But we'll take
This is
it.
the Avengers.
Oh, you
My
fuck up your
got
dog
stuck in the
again.
corner. Yeah, I'm not the Fade player, but I mean.
And then you just flick it instead of sending it to sight and clearing your close left. Now somebody could have been logs. Being decisive is good. We need you to stop it. You should have ult out and just be ulting if he sees people. That's fine, I promise. But now it's just too late.
I think there's one up in hook.
If you want to take this space, if you want to go into elbow, don't you think you should probably dog elbow first?
Probably like 90%.
Just 90? Just not, I think
Yeah.
100% of the time, if you want to fight this, you're going through with utility.
My raised learned the
yes.
lesson.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know if I'd ever nade that right away, but he's doing his thing. You probably could just Roomba or dog it right away, but oh, look at this.
A 5-man slow orb poggers.
Hold on, I'm actually taking a screenshot of this. Sorry, I need my impressions. This picture's cursed. This is so cursed. I fucking hate this game, bro. Anyways, let's see what we got going on here, okay? We go for an aggressive fight, a timing peak. I like that. Good job. Okay, we rip our ult immediately so they don't know whether we're going behind them. We hit them both. So at this point, you don't have to fucking walk anymore, by the way. You can literally run
Yeah.
wherever you want. Yeah, they can't hear it.
One enemy remaining.
Good round. Bro, you did it again!
What? Oh, the cursed 5%. I mean, I don't know. We won the other round. That way we did it. I request to be anonymous. I should have not picked Fade Vaughn. Next time I'm coming with the Cypher Vaughn. Fuck this shit.
It's not even the Fade one. You guys are 5 people short inside of a Sage Slow with a diagonal Viper wall. And you're winning! I'm going insane, man. I do this every day for a living. I think I've hit my peak. You guys are supposed to be the top 3% of the game. 3%. You guys are essentially the equivalent of making like 400K a year if you were to put that in economy terms. Oh, fuck me, man. Okay.
I'm just
And
going
you're
into
still
OT.
winning!
I don't know if I actually win the game, but it goes into OT.
God, I hope you don't deserve to win this game. Fuck this, man. Wait, how do you lose this round? Oh, look.
Showers.
We
guy.
don't have showers control, and the showers guy creates a lot of pressure for us.
There's
oh, look.
two showers,
They
guys.
double fought showers, and now they have full control of everything.
Wait, are you doing that?
Wait, why are you peeking? What a satchel. Holy shit.
He shut himself up.
I can't anymore, bro. I'm lost it at this point. I'm done. I'm just done. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, because God, I'd suck someone's dick to get put in the algorithm. YouTube, if you're watching this, just let me know.